why do we perform the puja? Why do we perform it collectively?
One could say it's a simple expression of gratitude, because there we have the Buddha image on the, well, we mustn't really call it the altar because nothing is sacrificed. On the image table, you might say, with flowers and incense and lighted candles in front of it. And we keep the image of the Buddha there in that way, one might say, in the shrine, because it's from the Buddha that everything that we practice and study ultimately derives. And we're very grateful to the Buddha on that account. The Buddha is our spiritual ancestor. He's our sort of spiritual great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. So in much the same way as you'd keep perhaps the photograph of your father or your grandfather or great-grandfather on the wall, you keep an image or picture of the Buddha. You're grateful, if you're a healthy, non-neurotic human being, you're grateful to your physical parents for the gift of physical life. And you show that gratitude in all sorts of ways, during their lifetime, after their death. But the Buddha is, as it were, your spiritual parent. He's given birth to you through the Dharma, through the word of truth, so to speak, which he spoke. So you should be infinitely more grateful to the Buddha than to your physical parents, because they have given you physical life, which is a great gift. But the Buddha has given you spiritual life, which is an even greater gift. So you could look upon the puja as an expression of that gratitude which you feel to the Buddha. Because if you do feel that you've gained anything from the Dharma, if you feel you've gained anything from Buddhism or from the FWBO, if you feel that you're a happier, healthier, more worthwhile, kinder, more compassionate, truthful person, well, clearly you owe the Buddha a great debt. So you express it in the puja, and you should be happy if you're a healthy and non-neurotic human being to do that. Some human beings, of course, don't like to acknowledge the debt that they owe their parents, and in the same way, some rather one-sided Buddhists don't like to acknowledge the debt that they owe the Buddha. But in the FWPO we're very happy to acknowledge the debt that we owe the Buddha. And this is why puja plays a very important part. It's not just an acknowledgement of our debt, it's not just an expression of gratitude, it's also an expression of our appreciation of the Buddha's teaching and our determination to follow that and to achieve the goal, the spiritual goal, enlightenment, which the Buddha himself achieved.